All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys can tell, you already saw the thumbnail. We're on the RoadRunner V3. Now, there's one interesting thing about this one that no one has yet. I got the pedals, baby. So we got the pedal kit installed onto this little mini RoadRunner, and it's performing very well. And I got a lot of your guys' questions, and you guys were asking, can you pedal this thing if the bike dies? So let's try that right now. Let's act like this thing completely died. I'll turn it off for that fact. All right, no throttle, no nothing. All right, let me push off though, because it might be a little hard. And okay, so we're pedaling. So you can, but is it fun? Heck no, not at all. The crank arms are just way too short. Oh yeah, no, I would not want to pedal this thing at all. And my shoe is coming very close to the ground. And another thing too is if we turn this thing back on, that's enough talking about pedaling. We're not going to pedal this thing. Heck no. That is not ideal. You don't want to do that. Even for half a mile, you're not going to want to pedal. So one thing you'll know, if you turn with your pedal down, the pedal will come in contact with the ground. Now, not everybody is dumb enough to do that. When you do a sharp turn and go into a corner, you don't put the pedal down on the side that you're turning on. But I have seen it happen a lot in group rides when I used to do a lot more group rides back in the day. So there's still people that do it, and these come very close to the ground. So you got to be very careful. And I'll show you guys that right now. So, oh, I can hear it. I can hear it hit. Let's do a little burnout. Whee! So these are plastic pedals. You're not gonna really damage them. You're just gonna have a little bit of stuff flake off on them on the side. I could already see the plastic on the ends when I was scraping the ground kind of coming off. So it's not that big a deal. It's actually better to have plastic than metal since they're so close to the ground. But it's just something to keep in mind. If you go into a turn, just don't lean with the pedal down. You should be perfectly fine. But pedaling this thing, yeah, you gotta be careful. If you got big feet, my shoes are 9.5, and depending on where my feet are at, and if I'm in a slight turn and I'm pedaling, which you probably shouldn't be doing that either, is the top of your foot might hit the ground. And that's actually more scary than the pedal hitting the ground, I think. So just be careful on that. You don't want to break your toe or anything like that. I've seen it happen many times on bikes. I gotta say though, I love this thing. This thing is so tiny, man. This is one of my favorite vehicles. The RoadRunner Pro is great too. If you have the money, I would definitely get the RoadRunner Pro because that thing is just a monster and it's hella fast. I kind of wish that this had the power of the RoadRunner Pro or a higher voltage system. I mean, this would be badass. And the reason why I think I would probably pick this one technically over the RoadRunner Pro is because it's more lighter, it's more easier and compact to get in a vehicle. Even though the RoadRunner Pro isn't that bad to fit in there, but it just, this is way more easy. You're not gonna scratch your car as much because it's more smaller and compact, and you won't be struggling. You don't need two people. The battery on the RoadRunner Pro is definitely a lot heavier than the battery on this thing. Now you can take the battery out, of course, but you know, to each their own, whatever you guys want. But I think for portability, I'd get this one, and for going hella fast, I would get the RoadRunner Pro. And here's another thing too, you guys been asking. All right, so how is it like to pedal? Pedal assistance, no pedal assistance at all. There's no sensor, there's nothing connected to these pedals. You install them very easy. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes. You can pedal, look, nothing will happen, all right? There's no power going to these pedals, they're just for show. There's also no resistance in the pedals at all. So you can freely move them however you want. You can go super slow like this, or you can go very fast and pedal. And you can just look funny, you know what I mean? You can look like you're just like pedaling your ass off, and people are just gonna stare at you like, what is this guy doing? So they're really just there for show, for legal reasons, to be careful. You know, like some areas, they're gonna treat pegs as a scooter. If it doesn't have pedals on it, go car. If it doesn't have pedals on it, they're gonna consider it a scooter. And with pedals, they're gonna consider this thing now an e-bike. And this looks really no different. I mean, I guess it technically does, but the Jetson Bolt Pro from Costco. This thing is definitely bigger than that by a little bit, but I mean, they look very similar. So people might think that this is not that fast. It doesn't do 35 miles an hour. They might think it's like 20 miles an hour or under. They would never think that this thing hauls pretty good, man. This thing really is surprising on the power it has. And it's very nimble. You got to get used to the tire size, you know, riding around. My buddy didn't really like it too much because he just didn't feel like very comfortable on it. I'm used to stuff like this. And it's one thing you got to pay attention to at potholes and whatnot. You don't want to be zigzagging like this and hit a pothole because you could go down. The tires are very narrow, so you just get used to riding stuff like this. But this is so fun. This is absolutely a blast to ride. One of probably in my top 10 for sure. I really, really like this thing. Whee! Now another thing, can you just pedal backwards if you want? Well, yes! You can pedal backwards all day long and it's not going to affect anything. Now, can you stand on the pedals? Well, I haven't tried that yet, so let's try that right now. Oh yeah, I'm putting a bunch of weight on. I'm pushing the suspension down. Oh yeah, no problem. Now, I'm 163 pounds, keep that in mind, so if you're probably, I don't know, 250, you might want to be a little careful. But yeah, not bad at all. Oh crap, bump! Oh shit, another bump! Whee! 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 Damn construction in my area, there's always some type of construction. Brake check. Oh yeah. Slid those tires. I love this thing. I love it. It's so light and nimble. Let's go, people. Let's go. Come on, light. I guess that's one problem you might have with this thing is the light not picking you up because this thing doesn't weigh anything. And before you guys comment and say, put a magnet under your bike and it will read it when you get to the stop sign. I'm not doing that. I'm not weighing this thing down with a fat ass magnet. I see that comment so many times on so many videos. It's funny as heck. I hope someone gets in this lane so it turns green for me. I want to do a little burnout in the dirt. It's a little dusty over here. Yeah. Let's see if we can beat this car off the line. Go, go, go. Let's pedal our ass off. Whee. Oh man, the looks that you get on this thing is funny. Oh crap, what is this? Whee. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. This thing is definitely comfortable. That's not a full-on review. I already did a review on this thing. You guys can go on my channel and go check it out. So if you're not subscribed, don't know who I am or anything like that, go to my channel and go check out my full review on this thing. I love it. You can't go wrong with it. The only thing is, it is pricey. Definitely not cheap. $16.95, and you could use my coupon code. It saves you about 50 bucks. But it's up there. This is really just for portability and getting a good, if you're going flat out like I am, 33 to 35 miles an hour all day long, you're only going to get about 20 to 25 miles out of it, depending on how much you weigh. But if you ride a lot slower, you'll get probably close to 35 plus, maybe 40. It just really depends. Go, cars, go. You kill it? Kill it. Good. You're taking too long, buddy. All right. Can't wait all day. Cannot wait all day for people. Let me pedal. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. This thing is funny with pedals, and I love this thing now. Oh yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna disagree because pegs feel really stable and like planted like straight, but the pedals just make it feel like an actual bike where you can pedal and you can make people known that you are a bike and you're not an idiot going around them in traffic and zigzagging. Maybe you're lane splitting in the middle like motorcycles do. People might not know what you're on, but when they see the pedals, people will instantly think, okay, that's a bike. So, oh yeah. We are going, baby. Whee! Where's my horn? Come on, let's get the green light. Come on. It's fast enough, isn't it? We can make it. We can make it. Let's go. I love that I feel like I'm an actual RoadRunner. Like the cartoon, because I'm just going hella fast. You should really, really think about picking up the pedal kit for this thing. It sucks that it's not included and on this thing already. I wish there was 2 options where they had this installed already. I did an installation video on these already, and again, it's very simple to do. But it would have been nice to see them include the pedal kit on the bike. Luna Cycles does that with some of their bikes where you can get it with the add-on and they're already on there, I believe. and it would have just been nice to see this, you know, included on here. But it's not the end of the world. The only thing is once you take all the original parts off, like the pegs, the bottom bracket and everything, you have to make sure to remember to save that stuff somewhere, like in a bag or something, or a box. There's so many extra parts that I don't want to lose them, just in case I'm going to take the pedals off and sell it down the road if someone wants to buy the pedals separately and make some extra money or something, you know. Me, honestly, I might just keep them because it's only like a $70 add-on. But yeah, I highly recommend getting these pedals. 70 bucks. Go pick them up. I don't think my $50 coupon code works for the pedals, but it definitely works for the RoadRunner V3. Super comfortable. I have not a single issue with this thing. I think the only thing that's a little weird is the brakes not being hydraulic, so I can kind of feel them, they're like gripping and not gripping, so like when I hit it, it just kind of like goes back and forth, like jolts back and forth braking. That can probably be fixed with aligning the brake rotor a little bit better, because I'm pretty sure it's a little bit out of whack. But I think one thing that I would do to this thing is maybe change the brake pads to something a little tiny bit stronger. But you're kind of limited on the tires that I mentioned when I did my video review on. They're so small that they just slide all over the place. The brakes will lock up fine, but you're just sliding. All right, let's just stay in the road. I'm a car. We got turn signals, if you guys didn't know that. We got LEDs on the turn signals as well, which is awesome. Such a nice touch. I love it. That guy looked concerned for me. I don't know if he was having his daughter drive that car or what, but he like looked like, oh shit, we gonna hit this guy. Oh man, fun stuff. But yeah, I love you guys. You guys are the true MVPs of this channel, sticking around to the end. And thank you for the comments in the last video about my cat. He got ran over on the 24th, Christmas Eve. The last time I saw him was Christmas Eve at 3:10 in the morning when I got done editing the LaFouque Thunder video. And I have it on video. I could probably put the little clip up real quick, if I can find it anyway. But yeah, it was just nice to be able to kind of, I guess, you know, pet him one last time, a little goodbye, and I'll see him sooner or later. I raised him since he was a little baby at my office when I moved to my office to go start editing these videos for you guys, so I can have a little place to get away, so there's not like a chaos at my house, dogs barking, packages getting delivered, you know, just something to wind down. But it sucks. But anyways, love you guys, true MVPs of this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you guys can, please like the video, especially for my little cat.